Hey, good evening, good morning, whatever time you're watching this. It's evening when I'm filming it. It was a nice day, got home early enough, taking Fancy out for a walk. We did not get to go as far as we normally would today because it's been a while since we came out on a walk, and Fancy had to stop every 15-20 feet and leave a little mark and let everybody know she was here, and she was sniffing all over the place, and so it's taking us a little bit longer. I noticed, look at the tail. I noticed her tail's looking a little scruffy. When we get home, we're going to trim that up, so she's a pretty girl. Well, as with every walk, there's a topic we're going to talk about tonight. I'm going to pontificate, and I want you guys to go ahead and comment down below what you think about it. Before we do, as always, if you're not a subscriber, you get to the end of the video, you like this type of stuff, feel free to join us. Subscribe to the channel and join us on this journey towards a life done free. All right, so what are we going to talk about? There was an article in the Federalist today, and I'll link it down below, that was entitled, "There Can Be No Unity Without Reckoning." And this article basically summed up my feelings in a nutshell, and I'll share those feelings with you. All right, the election's over. It's November 7th when I'm filming this. The 2024 elections are over. The decision has been made by the American people, and we really, as a country, need to come together. And the people that have made the last 4 years a living hell for a lot of us, because they've called us garbage and they've told us that we're Nazis and we're stupid and just all sorts of names and disparagings. They're calling for unity. Well, some of them are. Some of them are still protesting. In fact, Chicago yesterday, November 6th, the day after the election, they had a great big protest with people marching in the streets saying Trump needs to go, impeach him. He hasn't even taken office yet. That's how radical these people are. But anyway, I agree with the idea that we need national unity. Problem is, we can't have unity unless there's a reckoning for what's been done to this country over the past 4 years. There are people that have broken the law. There are people that have arguably committed treasonous acts. There are people that have lied to the American public on a whole slew of very important issues just for partisanship. All right? And there needs to be a reckoning. People that broke the law need to be held accountable. And I don't care what level you're at. Now, the other side, the people that have been calling Donald Trump a fascist and he's going to be a dictator, if Donald Trump does this, they're gonna start screaming that as loud as they can. It's not fascism. It's not dictatorship. It's holding people accountable for what they've done. They're going to call it the weaponization of the DOJ. You know, it's that these aren't political prisoners that are in the federal jails right now. These are people that have broken the law and misled the American people. You know, so they need to go after these people. The new, hopefully a new Department of Justice needs to go after these people and try them for the crimes that they've committed. And then we've got the media and the academia. They lied to people. They lied to the country as a whole. They lied specifically to the left in this country. That's why there's such such a shock as to how Donald Trump, the Nazi, could have won. But it's because they lied to him. They cooked polls, they misrepresented stuff, and they did not do their due diligence as media, as news agencies, right? They acted as a political arm of the how's it, a propaganda arm of the Democrat Party. All right, now, should these people be held legally accountable? Well, again, if they broke the law, then yes, they should be. But most of them didn't break the law. They were just party apparatchiks, doing what they felt was best for the party, not the country. They lied to people. And we, the people, need to remember this. And we need to do whatever it takes to make them feel pain. You know, I came up with, well, I didn't come up with it. I actually lifted it from somebody else, but I refined it. There's 3 priorities that I see in the coming administration. Number 1 is putting the proper people in place to enact the agenda. And from what I'm seeing and from what I'm hearing from people that are in the know, this is happening. They are trying to bring together a wide-ranging team of many skills and talents in a whole bunch of different areas. So that's the number 1 priority, because you get the good people in place, and then they can start doing what they need to do. Number 2, and this one goes a long ways towards holding people accountable. They need to declassify every single government document that's out there. And the only things that should be redacted, well, let me rephrase what I just said. They need to declassify every single government document that is not related to national security. Doesn't matter how embarrassing it may be for certain people, but that needs to happen. And they need to make the process completely transparent and make it so that the American people can see exactly what transpired behind closed doors. Third thing, Trump admin does not need to talk to any news agency that knowingly lied to the American people. The news agencies that push the COVID narrative and the safe and effective narrative need to be ostracized. They need to, everybody that talked about the election and lied to the American people about it, they don't need to give those people one interview. Not one. The admin doesn't need to talk to these people. Make them earn their money the right way and starve them out of revenue, because they're part of the beast. That's just a plain and simple fact. They are part of the beast. So those are the 3 things. And number 2, by making it transparent, the American people will be able to see who committed crimes and who didn't. Right? And even if somebody didn't commit a crime and they did something that was detrimental to the republic or to the American people, they should be ostracized. And any time that they show their faces in the public square and they want to talk, they should be either ignored or mocked mercilessly. Now, we do this. It's a risky proposition, because like I said, the other side is going to scream fascism and dictatorship because the truth stings and the truth hurts them and they don't like it. And anything that they disagree with is evil. And Nazis are evil and fascists are evil. So that's what they're going to start screaming. You know, once there's a reckoning on the national level, maybe we can start getting back to being a unified country. There's still going to be people out there that don't have the country's best interests at heart. There's still going to be people out there that feel that they are victims of an evil system. You know, despite the fact that they're extremely rich. Some of the richest people in the world talk about how oppressive this country is. And we're the only country in the world where people complain about it being evil and hating it, yet they never leave. Shocking, isn't it? Okay, guys, listen. We're almost home. Been at this for about 10 minutes. I'm going to say, Again, if you made it this far and you want to come join Fancy and I on our walks, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the channel, go down below into the description and you'll find links to our affiliate links. It's time to start getting ready for next spring. I realize it's still late fall, but we need to start getting ready for next spring, that you can buy what you need at some of our links: Food Forest Nursery, Sun Oven, RockPot, WL cards. Oh, my cats. Where is it? There she is. The guy did not realize the cats had followed us this far. They took a turn. The other cat's up there in the road. Come on. Anyway, support the channel. Hit the affiliate links. Most importantly, guys, I want you to take care of yourselves and go out tomorrow and pursue a life done free, because that's what we're after. Take care. Thanks, Milo.